Thank you very much for that. My name is Michelle Dewberry and I'm with you until 7 o'clock here on Dewbs and Co. It's been a very, very tough day, I can tell you that. Of course, the conversation about Southport dominating our conversations and debates tonight, and rightly so. Alongside me, my panel until 7 o'clock, I've got the journalist Charlie Bentley. Been watching and listening the proceedings ongoing today. It's been absolutely soul-destroying. I've shed more than a few tears, and I'm sure anybody that has followed the coverage will also have done as well. I think we've got many questions as a result of all of this today. I want to hear from all of you on your thoughts. But before we do, there's a press conference taking place right now with TV footage. We've listened to victim impact statements, absolutely heartbreaking, soul-destroying, and as you just heard there, a tragic legacy that will live on forever. Probably forever and ever. I want to cross live now back to Liverpool with our GB News reporter, Sophie Reed, by the viewers. So thank you very much for that. It is just devastating. As I said at the start of this programme, the nation mourns today with those parents. We're all struggling, so you can only imagine we feel a fraction of what those parents will feel. That is the sentiment coming through from the inbox today, that your hearts are all with the parents and the loved ones of everybody that has been affected by this. Of course, many people saying, please, can you send our regards to all the emergency services, everyone, quite frankly, that has been affected. I do want to warn you that throughout the course of this programme, I do recognise that some of the information that you will be hearing will be very distressing for many of the viewers. But I think it's important that we do recognise exactly what evil has been committed in this country. Look, there's lots we need to discuss after the break. I want to ask you whether or not you think that killers should be compelled to be in the dock to listen to their sentencing. This whole notion that juveniles cannot get whole life tariffs, do you think that's fair? One Reform UK MP has suggested we need to have a national debate about the death penalty. Do you agree with that? All of the conversation will continue and my panel will be introduced again after the break. Hello there, I'm Michelle Dewberry. This is Dewbs & Co. We're with you until 7 o'clock tonight. Alongside me, I've got my panel, Charlie Bentley. It's a very difficult day in this country today, a very emotional, distressing day. And I do recognise that some of what we're debating and discussing tonight is of very, very distressing nature, because, of course, we are focused entirely and exclusively tonight on the Southport situation. Let's just remind ourselves of the judge in the sentencing today and did to their children is not widely circulated, and I, for one, am going to respect that. But what I will tell you, the judge did include in his sentencing some high-level details, and I'll tell you that, and I will warn you that it's very distressing. So I just want to put into context what it is that we're discussing here. One of these little girls was stabbed 122 times. Another of these little girls was stabbed 85 times. Another of these girls was stabbed 32 times, and it goes on and it goes on. When this has happened to your child, if your child has witnessed this, how you would even ever let your child out of your sight again. And it's so tough because the children deserve to be children. They deserve to be able to go and play and be free and all the rest of it. And they deserve not to live their life with the shadow of this monster hanging over them. But as a parent, to ever let your little girl out of your sight again the next night. Helen, my viewer, says, Michelle, you're all debating the return of the death sentence. She says she doesn't even believe that as a deterrent would ever have stopped monsters like this from doing what it is that they choose to do. Helen, I do think you make a very good point. But look, I'm joined now by Philip Taylor, who's a barrister at Richmond Green